It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Buffalo Bills. The byes are over. It's now a 4-week sprint to the finish, and we are underway here in Week 15. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Right away, they'll change the look. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And everyone on their assignment defensively there as he'll be taken down behind the line. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 14. First carry for Nick Chubb. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. He'll let it fly for Austin. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Bills will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. And I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
11.
Valdez-Scantling in motion right.
11 MT tight.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And that one too wide and incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense. And right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Ready? Now a 2nd and 10.
12. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11 Thomas. 12.
Valdez-Scantling in motion right.
11 Mighty.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11 empty.
Valdez-Scantling in motion
11.
right.
11 empty. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12. 11 empty, 11 empty. 11, 11, 11.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. This is taken at the 15. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've got to be breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief. The first time you throw the football winds up being picked, but fortunately for them, it does not lead to points.
So that tells you about team football, doesn't it? Everybody gets together. What's that term they use? Complementary football? Okay, he threw the pick. The defense got together and said, hey, let's shut them down. Let's not turn it into points. They did exactly that. Now he gets a fresh start, a clean slate.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Boston, the man in motion left. They run again on 1st down. Chubb. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 58 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free, but we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go.
Now Patrick going to change the play. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes our job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
That's caught. It's Austin left side. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. They'll run with Chubb, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Chubb. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
43, 15.
Chubb. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Butker's kick here is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. A quick throw, but incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas.
Now it's Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
Here we go.
3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Here we go. Here we go. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, MT. 12, 12, 12.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. This to Hines on the drop-off. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. The Bills at 7-6, a game over 500 on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just
12,
that.
12, 12, 11, MT, 11, MT. 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. 11, Thomas. 11, 11. 11, mighty. 11, mighty.
Now Burrow. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big third down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
On one, right?
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, MT, tape. 11, MT, tape. 11, MT. 12, 12, 12.
To the air again, Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Chris Godwin with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
In motion, Slayton. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Following the penalty, Chubb. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
So from the 26-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8. And again, it's Chubb. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
43! Yellow!
Here's Mahomes to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he is out of bounds here. 85 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him again. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Nick Chubb with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Get set! 11 mighty, 11 mighty, 12, 11 MT, 11 MT, 11 MT, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. Side.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Now he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant
11,
number.
11, 11, 11.
On the ground with a tight end. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And
11
happy.
mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, MT, Tate. 12, 12. 12, 12, 12.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 40. Give him 18 on the play.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Grant Delpit. And the Cowboys are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And leading 10-7, and they may just want to get this to the locker room. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll let it fly for Austin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. Back deep for Buffalo is Nyheim Hines. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. He'll take it at the 42. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Here we go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
12, 12, 12.
Valdez Scantling in motion
11,
right.
11 Thomas.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either, so certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And that's an important completion right there, because that's going to do it. With that last pass, he eclipses Peyton Manning's all-time mark of 5,477 pass yards in a single season. And I think the Engravers, they can get the MVP trophy ready. This has been a year for the ages as he stands alone in single-season passing. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
12, 12, 12, 11, 11.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11, Thomas. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, MT, Tate. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12. 11, MT, 11, MT. Here we go, here we go.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
11 Thomas. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. 11 Mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT Tate. 11.
Third and goal. Burrow. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with an amazing diving catch. And the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And it's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Oftentimes when you give up a touchdown, it's really a deflation for your entire unit. And the special teams crew, when they run out there, they still feel it, and maybe they don't go after it so much. Instead, they gave great effort there, blocked the extra point, and really gave them a lift after giving up the score.
Yeah, gave up the touchdown, lost the lead, but a nice job to get in there and block it. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Mahomes now to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now this thrown deep for Slayton. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're going to try and throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
1-2, ready? 12, 12, 12. 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty.
First down. Here's Burrow. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump-off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, Tate. 12, 12, 12.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11, 11, 11.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Nyheim Hines from 4 yards out. And the Bills take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Yellow, yellow. MT.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Darius Slayton. 60 yards. And the Cowboys are back within a score. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
11 MT, 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12.
Here's Burrow. He finds his man complete. It's Hines. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here we go,
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
11 MT. 11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Dot.
This is Hines. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
11 MT, take. 11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12. Hot.
Now it's Burrow. And a big loss here as he's taken down. David Ajabo running in to take him down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
11, 11. 11, Thomas. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. That went into the hands of Tony downfield. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Gun.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
11, 11. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow will throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here we go.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Mighty. 11 Mighty. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11, 11, 11.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. That is caught. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
They run with Hines. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Burrow looking to pass. This to Hines on the drop-off. And he gets it down to the 32. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Here we go.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
11 MT. 11 MT. 11 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas.
They give it off here to the tight end. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
11, Thomas.
The Cowboys 6-yard line.
11, Mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, MT, Tate. 11, MT, Tate.
Now it's Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Gun.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12, 12. 11, MT. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty. 11, 11, 11.
Now Burrow. This is caught. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
There's another example that playing football isn't strictly being physical. You've got to think as well. Nice job reading his keys by the linebacker and going out in the open space when they dumped it to the back. He was able to make the play and stop him short of the goal line.
Here we go.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. Burrow going to keep it on the sneak. Trying to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A big opportunity to tie it with 3 or take the lead with a touchdown. Their defense definitely did their part with that pivotal 4th down stop. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And that one drops down incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. He's got a man complete. There he goes, right side. He may go. Touchdown, Cowboys. Calvin Austin taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards. And the Cowboys use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. He'll check this down to Hines. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
I'm fine, ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
12. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11 Mighty. 11.
He'll drop to throw. A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
11 MT. 12. 11 MT. 11.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11. 11.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Open on the left side, this is Valdez-Scantling. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A gain of 32 that time.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
11 MT, Tate. 11. 12. 11 Thomas. 12.
They'll look to throw again. And this one too low.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
11 MT. 11. 11 Thomas. 12. 11 Mighty. 11.
To the air again, Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Gun.
For the lead, here's 3rd and goal.
11. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. 11. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. 11 Mighty. 11. 12.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
On one, ready?
Here it is, 4th and goal.
11 MT, 11 MT, 11 MT, 11 MT, 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty, 11 Mighty. 11, 11, 11.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
This 2nd and 4. The slot man in motion right. 2nd down. Here's Chubb again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now a whistle and a timeout defensively. Trying to stop it, and they do with 2 seconds to go prior to the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now Mahomes. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Mahomes to throw. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up as safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him.
Here we go.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Eleven, 11, 12, 12, 12, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, MT, take, 12, 12, 12.
Here's Burrow. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill.
12,
1st and 10.
12. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas.
Now Burrow. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
I'm one, ready?
Here's 2nd down and 3.
11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Throwing, Burrow. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Here we go.
Here's 1st down.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow. Over the middle, he has Okonkwo. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Starting to wonder here, are they trying to prevent winning? Because right now, they're laying back and they're picking them apart, moving the ball downfield. I think they got to start bringing a little pressure towards the quarterback.
And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. So it'll all come down to the right foot of Eddie Pinheiro. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is indeed good. So at 3, all told, after the safety, it's a 5-point swing. That could have turned out much worse.
Well, you don't want to say no harm, no foul, but I do believe you're right. A 9-point swing hurts. 5 points, much more manageable, especially in a tight game like this.
After the field goal, on to kick it away is Pinheiro. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. We all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome was in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting. But in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So for Buffalo, they're not going to go quietly here as the win moves them now to 8-6 on the year. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they fall to 8-6 with the loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.